the older brother pulled out a piece of tape and stuck it on his younger brother's arm. When he heard his brother's scream, a cute and clumsy robot came to life. And this was Baymax, the medical robot. His brain stored tens of thousands of treatment plans, ready to provide quality service to his owner at any time. After witnessing his brother's invention, little brother Hiro was immediately fascinated. He was determined to get into college just like his brother and invent more useful things. His brother told Hiro that their lab was currently recruiting, and as long as he won an award at the Tech Expo, he could get the professor's recognition and join the lab. For this goal, Hiro, with an IQ of 3000, immediately began his own inventions and creations. With his brother's help, he quickly completed a new invention. On the day of the Tech Expo, Hiro mustered up the courage to introduce his invention. This was a micro-robot. However, this small black thing didn't capture the audience's interest. Just when everyone was about to leave, what happened next left everyone's jaws on the floor. It turned out that although this robot was tiny, when tens of thousands of these robots combined together, they would unleash incredible power. Simply through the sensor on his head, he could control these magnetic robots to combine into various forms. Buildings that once required many people several years to construct could now be built in just seconds. Not only that, they could also transform into vehicles. Whether it was upside-down hair washing or walking on air, they could help you achieve it all. If these magnetic robots were mass-produced, it would trigger a technological revolution across the entire world. Seeing such an amazing invention, people immediately cheered with excitement. At this moment, a businessman walked over. He was willing to pay $2 billion to buy this invention, but the professor mocked him as a profit-seeking businessman who would only use technology to destroy everything. Faced with the choice between revenge and pursuing education, Hiro made his decision in just 2 seconds. He chose to reject the businessman, and his invention also received high praise from the professor, who immediately gave him an acceptance letter to come work at the lab. But right after the Tech Expo ended, the exhibition hall suddenly caught fire. When his brother heard that the professor was still inside, he immediately went to rescue the professor, despite Hiro's attempts to stop him. But just then, the lab suddenly exploded, and his brother never made it out. After experiencing this tragedy, Hiro seemed to have lost his soul and lost direction in life. Until this day, the parts in his hand fell down and happened to hit his foot. Just as Hiro was crying out in pain, the robot Baymax was awakened. This was the last gift his brother had given him.
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion.
Baymax wanted to treat the injury on his foot, but Hiro didn't want to be bothered and told him to quickly go back into his box. But Baymax was just too chubby, and accidentally, Hiro fell to the ground. Just then, he discovered that his micro-robots had actually been activated.